And Supreme Court Associate Justice Judge Leonen says the Filipino people must continue to adhere to the justice system and legal processes in the country. Leonen issued the statement in the wake of the recent mass action by the people against corruption. Jonathan Llanes reports.
The Filipinos must continue its vigilance and monitoring the administration of governance in its different branches, such as that of the 10 billion peso Priority Development Assistance Fund scam, which is now considered as a political scandal. In his speech during the 104th anniversary of the founding of Baguio City as a chartered city, Supreme Court Associate Justice Judge Leonen said mass mobilizations like the 1 million march in Luneta and other places in the country last week was a legal process in expressing the people's sentiments and disgust. But despite the justified action from the people, Filipinos must continue to believe in the legal system and process of our country as provided for by the Constitution, as this will be the basis for appropriate charges to be filed against those who took advantage of the Priority Development Assistance Fund.
But we need to deserve our sovereignty. This will not so by simple fiat of a constitution or the heroic narratives of past history. We should become sovereign. We should learn to demand. We should learn to follow though long after media's glare is gone. We should always passionately aspire for what is not yet there, again, a government that we truly deserve.
But although the believes that sovereignty and governmental authority resides and emanates from the people, this, he said, is still a primordial principle. Leonen said the people's belief in our justice system determines the kind of government that our country is aspiring for.
Without diligence, patience, and vigilance to go through the legal process, all the efforts expended in mass mobilizations would just be optics, a feel-good affair, a shallow moment of heroism that can only be multiplied for as long as it is good copy for media outlets, with no credible threat to those who perpetrated and will perpetrate the same excesses. For reprehensible acts of corruption, there is room for deterrence and retribution in our courts.
From the City of Baguio for the People's Television, Jonathan Llanes.